Hello. If you are new to this channel, I am LWX. On this channel, we talk about sports. We talk about the NFL and the NBA. If you like both of them sports, or you like talking about it, please like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Today, we are talking about Kansas City Chiefs versus the Dolphins. The Dolphins lost to Kansas City 14-21. Before they could get into the second half, Kansas City was already up 21 going to the half, which speaks a lot about the defense. They held them all second half, but could not do anything going into. But offense could not do anything going into the rest of the half. They scored 14 in one quarter. They scored 14 in one quarter, and that was it. That's all we heard from them. That's all we heard from Tua. That's all we heard from Tyreek Hill. And that's all we heard from Jalen Waddle. In the AFC, the Dolphins are still number one in their division, at least. That's a positive. That's something that we can't get rid of. They're in there. But the Kansas City Chiefs, they are number one. They solidified it. They put it together. They are certified number one in their division. Right now in the AFC, they are tied right now with the Ravens, who are 7-2 in the AFC conference. And I really hope that they both win these games, so when they face, but be a nice little showdown. But let's get into this game of Dolphins versus Kansas City. I really can't be too mad at Tua because it's really just his receivers. That's the only people I can really be mad at here, because he went 21. He completed 21 passes on 34 attempts. He went 193 yards, 1 touchdown. He was sacked 3 times, and his Q quarterback rating is 51. That's not bad. He completed most of his passes. That's what you expect from a high-tier quarterback. And you also expect him to win this game. Going into the second half, that was really a gimme. The defense played up to par. The offense just could not get it together. Right now, the Dolphins are 0-3 against teams that are above 500, but 6-0 against teams that is below 500. Right now, that speaks a lot of volumes about their schedule. Last year, we made fun of the Eagles for having the easiest schedule. That's why they were undefeated. But we have also seen that the Dolphins have an easy schedule. Even though they face harder teams, yet they are not good against the important teams that they eventually will see in the playoffs. If they do go to the playoffs right now, I think in the AFC, I think they'll probably either be facing the Bengals, Steelers, or Browns. Them is the teams that I think, in my head, that they will lose against the Bengals. They might be able to beat the Browns. Their defense is pretty good, and I think they can beat the Steelers. That's the only people I think they can beat. In that game, Tyreek Hill Raheem rushed he had 12 carries, 1 touchdown. He ran for 85 yards. Pretty good game for Raheem. Can't knock him down. Tyreek Hill, 8 catches, 62 yards, 10 targets. Jalen Waddle, 3 catches, 42 yards, targeted 6 times. Jeff Wilson Jr., 3 catches, 32 yards, no touchdowns, targeted 4 times. Cedric Wilson Jr. targeted 5 times, only caught 1 pass. And yeah, them was the only people that contributed in this game. Even though Tyreek Hill, he did fumble from a RPO play. Raheem Mostert fumbled, and Tua Tagovailoa. What the Dolphins have to prove from this season on is that they need to prove to us that they can compete at a high level. Because when they get to the playoffs, everybody in the playoffs are above 500. If they can I think they can make a far run. They just need to toughen up. Defense is tough. The defense is now back with Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey back from injuries. That defense is now something to mess with and a force to be reckoned with. Right now they are on a bye, so they can hopefully make a push going further into the season. Now, see, even though the Chiefs won the game, they had a ugly, very, very ugly second half. When it entered the second half, it was very a defensive game. Mahomes, he had a smooth game. He went for 20 for 30, completed 20 of his passes on 30 attempts, 185 yards, 2 touchdowns, and sacked twice. But with this, both teams have two big weaknesses. One, the Dolphins cannot compete against a team that is above 500 or are capable of competing with them. And the Chiefs have shown us, if you can take away Travis Kelce, you have a chance to win the game. What we know is that Kansas City has no number one receiver. Right now, they're hoping Sky Moore is a big part, becomes big. They have McCole Hardman, MVS, Kadarius Toney, and Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce was targeted 4 times that game, has 14 yards, 3 catches. That's all he did. No touchdowns, no nothing. He did nothing special. Noah Gray, he had 3 catches, 3 targets, 34 yards. Sky Moore, 2 catches, 33 yards, targeted 3 times. Jarek McKinnon, I don't know how to say his name. Sorry on my half. 2 catches, 22 yards, targeted twice, touchdown. MVS targeted twice. 2 catches, 3 times, targeted 3 times. No touchdowns. Kadarius Toney targeted once, caught 1 pass, 18 yards. And Rashee Rice, 2 catches, targeted twice, 15 yards, 1 touchdown. Mahomes fumbled the ball once, and that was the only person to fumble that game. With this, we can clearly see the weaknesses here for both teams. If you can compete with the Dolphins and eliminate what they have, you have a chance to win. If you take away Travis Kelce on the Chiefs, you have a chance to win. From that game, all we can hope is that the Dolphins can compete when it comes to the playoff time, and Kansas City fix their wide receiver option in the near future. That's all I have to say about this game. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.